grenadine. Good evening, monsieur. You know that woman?
No, I never saw in my life. They can be awfully bold sometimes, these women.
Cognac. He's cut me dead, the swine. You knew me well enough to have a drink with me last Thursday night. And the Thursday before that. And the Thursday before that. He can have all the fancy ladies he likes. But he can at least bow to me. I'll teach him manners, the lout. Good evening, George. Good evening. Are you quite well? What, have you grown deaf since Thursday? So you're dumb then. Perhaps the young lady's bitten your tongue off.
What do you mean by speaking to me? Get out or I'll have you locked up.
So that's it, is it, you lout? The least you can do is nod to me. It's no reason because you're with somebody else you had to cut me today. If you'd only nodded to me when I met you just now, I should have left you alone. But you wanted to do the grand. Well, I'll pay you out so you won't say good evening when you meet me. Stop her! She stole my sweetheart!
When we first met, you said it was not chance, but fate that had brought us together. I know now that it was a fatality as inescapable as daybreak, and as mysterious as the rising of the moon. You entered my heart through the door of my eyes, and I gladly made a place for you there. Now it seems as natural for me to love you as to breathe. What have I to reproach you with? That you have made me love you more than you love me. But in love, there is always one who loves more than the other. One cannot tear love from the heart as one extracts a tooth. I love you so much that your cruelty is dearer to me than the love of others. I love you so much that there is nothing you could do that I would not be willing to forgive. Tonight my emotions overcame me. For that I ask forgiveness. Hereafter I shall hide from you the terrible jealousy that kindles in my heart. If I must weep, I shall hold a curtain between you and my tears. I shall make you 1,000 secret sacrifices, including the sacrifice of my self-love. It is not difficult to make the gift of love, but there is a greater gift, the gift of pride. I give you my pride, dear Bellamy. together with my love, which will never change.
I think you can touch old man Walter for a raise starting tomorrow, since you'll have to take over some of my duties.
Don't tell me you're leaving at last.
Tomorrow. I'm going to Cannes. The doctor's imperative orders.
It's about time you took care of yourself.
I should have been off a month ago. What fools we are. We squander our lives as though we were immortal.
What kind of talk do you call that?
It would be odd, wouldn't it, if when I brought you here, I were training my successor.
Nonsense. All you need is a little sunshine and you'll be as fit as ever.
Perhaps.
Just when I'm leaving Paris, you decide to visit me. You prefer Clotilde. You find time to visit her. Or perhaps you've quarreled with her. Is that it?
Last night Clotilde was angry with me, but you know Clotilde. Today we're friends again. If I haven't come to visit you, it's because it's better so.
What do you mean by that?
I'm in love with you. Only a little, but I don't want to be head over ears.
You could have come all the same. No man is in love with me long.
Why not?
Because it's useless. I let you understand that at once. A man in love is not only idiotic, but dangerous. He's like a mad dog which may have a fit of biting. I cease all relations with people who are in love with me, who pretend to be, until their illness is over.
But can we command our feelings?
Look at me. I assure you that it is absolutely useless for you to persist in this sentiment. And now that the operation is over, will you agree to be friends? Good friends and nothing more?
I agree. If I had found a woman like you, how gladly I would have married her.
Can you reach that suitcase for me?
Of course.
I shall play the part of a friend at once. May I speak plainly?
Please do.
Go and see Madame Walter and do your best to please her. I know that you still hold an inferior position on the paper and that you're not paid enough money for your needs. Be attentive to Madame Walter. It will help you to get on.
How clever you are.
I want to prove that I can be your friend.
Can I tell you an idea I've had? An original idea for the paper?
Yes, of course.
I thought I might write a daily column made up of gossip and rumor.
Yes?
I should call it Echoes.
Echoes. I like that.
I should hint at things without stating them plainly, insinuate what can neither be proved or disproved, make indiscreet revelations, contradict in such a way as to confirm.
But this is superb.
Everyone must be thought of, all classes, all professions, Paris and the provinces, the army and the art world, the university and the law courts. People are so full of malice, they're always ready to believe gossip. Reputations could be strengthened or weakened, created or destroyed, and the vie française could become a power to be feared and courted.
It will be necessary to be far-seeing, cunning, to judge what is good to announce and good to hide. One can influence the stock market, the selection of cabinet ministers. But Monsieur Walter will be mad about your idea.
You think so?
It's magnificent. I wish I could help you with your Echoes.
I wish you could. Remember our agreement. We're friends now. If you have need of me for no matter what, do not hesitate.
Thank you. I won't forget.
If I can be of use, you have only to send a letter or telegram, and I will obey. Goodbye, Madeleine.
Goodbye, Bel-Ami. We've all picked up Clotilde's nickname for you. Why, Bernard, how nice of you to come and bid me goodbye.
Madeleine.
You remember Monsieur Duroy?
Monsieur. to begs Madame Walter to accept a few pears which he received this morning from Normandy.
It was so good of you to send us the delicious pears from Normandy.
They came from a famous orchard quite close to my old home.
Sometimes my daughter's actions are a little bewildering.
Well, George, you've come at the right moment. We are discussing a subject on which we need your expert opinion. A comparison has been made between the measurements of the Venus de Milo and those considered ideal in the female form today.
I confess a preference for the living woman.
Bravo.
When you are my age, you may prefer the statue.
I was sure that Bellamy would be our champion.
On behalf of French womanhood, I thank you, monsieur.
A woman possesses an obvious advantage over a statue. She turns herself in the direction you desire, while with a statue, you have to walk around her to get the right point of view, and that is tiring. Bravo.
On behalf of French womanhood, I withdraw my thanks.
I still prefer the statue. The statue, at least, will never deceive you.
Human society could hardly exist without deception. But you're too severe. In my opinion, there are good women.
Where?
There may be in some corner young, pretty, and good women whose existence the world doesn't even suspect.
No woman is worth what she costs, even if she costs nothing.
Is there no one here to defend us? Monsieur.
You need no defense, madame. But I shall not remain and hear your virtue and your charm traduced. If you'll excuse me, madame.
So soon?
I'm afraid so. Whenever Monsieur de Roy appears, the conversation takes an unwholesome turn.
I find myself welcome at many gatherings for no better reason than that my arrival is the signal for Monsieur Laroche-Mathieu's departure. We are waiting, monsieur, for your devastating reply. No doubt he'll think of it in the cab.
You are wicked, monsieur, to bait him so.
But it is he who invariably provokes it. Besides, I disapprove of hypocrisy in other people. I've been admiring your paintings, Monsieur Walter.
Now is the time to buy. The painters are all dying of hunger. They've not a sou. Not one sou.
I must get home. My daughter will be angry with me.
And may I escort you to your door?
I should be delighted.
Suzanne.
I saw a young girl run up the stairs, and now a young lady comes down. It's nothing less than magic.
I suppose she's a little too big for spanking.
Past my 16th birthday, Monsieur Bellamy. Do you approve of me?
My daughter finds you irresistible, monsieur.
Now look at me. I want to see if you still care for me. I have a letter here that I want you to read. Read it.
He never gives up, does he, your Gaston Rivaux?
It's not myself I'm thinking of. Monsieur Rivaux is wealthy. He's one of the most respected citizens of New